Hi, I'm Pete DeFazio. I'm with F Body Warehouse, and today what we're going to show you is how to remove and replace the window felt glass runs, and that is this right here. Note there's three styles of units used. In the early 1970s there was a flat chrome bead which was very flat, and this is a very popular one on the reproductions. However, towards 78 and up it went to a rounded chrome bead, which is now available reproduction. And then on cars that had the exterior deluxe molding package, which would have moldings on your fender tips and also on your chrome hood wrap, you'll have a separate unit which is actually held in place by a series of studs across the top of the door. In that case, you would order your window sweeps non-chrome bead. For our example today, we're working on a 1979 10th anniversary, and this car here has a thin chrome bead sweeps. Now the reason you replace this is because after years they began to fall apart, and this car is about to go in for a paint job, and instead of having them try to tape that off on garbage, we're just going to remove them. When we get the car back from paint, we're going to replace them. The first thing you'll want to do is to go ahead and remove your door panel from the car. Once you've got the door panel off the car, you're going to draw the window down as far as you can go, but you're still not going to be able to reach all of these screws. There's a series of Phillips head screws that go across the top here, and that's what secures the glass run onto the car. It's very easy to do though. Right here in the dead center of the door frame is what is called the window downstop. 7/16 1/4" drive, and simply loosen that bolt. Now a lot of times these will need replacement pads, and this is a great time to do it too. And then that will come and drop down into the bottom of the door frame. Once you've got that down as far as it'll go, the downspout out of the way, you're going to turn your key on a power window car, and you'll drop your window even further down. On a car that is not power windows, you just use your window crank and you draw it down further. Now as you can see all of your Phillips head screws that secure the glass run onto the door frame. And it's very common on these cars. Remember to break the screw loose by tightening just a smidgen, about a 1/16 of a turn, and then go to unscrew. What that'll do is prevent you from stripping out the Phillips head on the screw and allow you to be able to remove it. Now these glass runs, when you buy them new, they're going to come, at least the thin bead sweeps one, will come with new replacement screws, so you won't have to worry about saving these if you don't wish to. Once you've removed all of the screws across the top of the glass run on the inside of the car, the glass run itself is just going to literally lift up and off the car. Something to note, on the reproductions, the higher grade reproductions with the thin chrome bead sweep, what you're going to see is there's a secondary strip right there that runs across the top ledge of the door. On the fat chrome bead strips, it doesn't have that, and you're putting metal on metal, so that's just something kind of interesting to note. We'll go ahead now and we'll pull it from the other.